What's this, baby girl? Hmm? The camera seems to have moved slightly. We must have moved the TV at some point.
Might be when I was like watching it.
Possibly. I'll just turn it a little bit because I'm right on the edge. I just turn it a little bit that way. A bit more centralised. I still have to sort of hunker down. Yes, that's right. This actually exists. Paw Patrol on a roll.
Because she likes Paw Patrol.
Let's roll.
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I've already played the first level and got 35% of the trophies from one level.
I'm disappointed that the only voice in here seems to be Ryder.
Yeah.
Pops, we've got a new mission.
Yeah, see? Got all of the pup treats.
To move between missions.
Got all of the butt treats.
Button to play.
The hell is that?
It's a commercial for something.
It's a tongue, like, molesting people. Okay. Anyway,
To the lookout.
Paw Patrol. I'm going to redo the first level because we haven't done that on stream.
Wait, I think this is a past video. No, this is a past video. What? How do I see the right one?
Pass. Reload it. Oh, well, no, of course you're not going to see it. You're going to our profile on the app.
Oh.
You go to the chat.
How do I do that?
I'll click that, that works too.
Paw Patrol.
There is a way in there you can just go to the chat.
Baby ducks have fallen into a
I
hole.
think it's in settings. It's what I usually do because it's...
We need to go
He
through
uses
the
left
corn maze
banded.
to reach the baby ducks. Chase can use his super sniffer to find
Yeah,
his
look
way
at this
through the
baby.
corn maze.
She's at
Marshall can use his
Paw
water cannons to
Patrol.
fill up the holes so the ducks can swim
Also,
out.
look, it has all 8 of them,
Sky's going to keep
including
an eye
Everest and Tracker. Tracker isn't on the cover.
Clear the ducks
He's in the game.
so Marshall can reach the ducks.
Also, Everest is his favorite.
Everest is best pony.
Baby ducks.
She's not a pony.
It's just you with your logic and facts.
And as Senpai said, they could have reused the voices they say in the show, like,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa,
they could have
whoa.
just used the same.
Go, go. Has to be the right song.
Yeah.
So, 0 out of 10.
Would bang again.
Would bang. Worst game ever.
0 out of 10. Game of the year. IGN.
Chase.
There's his voice.
Yeah, that's
To
his
the baby
voice.
ducks. We need
How
to
come
go
he
through
doesn't
the corn
talk?
maze at Farmer Yumi's farm.
He's too busy wagging his tail.
I'm guessing like they didn't give. Is this not like a huge budget? They could only get one of the voice actors.
Oh, he's not doing the tutorial because I've already done this level. Get out,
That's
baby.
good.
Yeah, that's actually a nice touch. There are not many games that do that. Not as many as you'd think, anyway. A lot of these sorts of games, if you go back to the beginning, you have to do the tutorial again. Well, somebody's enjoying it, aren't you, baby girl?
She really likes Paw Patrol. Her favorite is Sky. We're pretty sure her favorite is Sky because she keeps saying
Yeah.
Sky, Sky, but she won't say Mumsoid.
She can say Chase.
You got the golden ball.
She tried to say Everest, but it's a little bit too complicated for her.
I really like how she's like trying words now.
Yeah.
What she feels like it.
I've only actually played one level of this so far, and as you can see, it's pretty straightforward.
That could be. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with that. It is aimed at like 3-year-olds.
yeah, sure.
But I'm hoping that some of the later levels will be at least a little bit more interesting, maybe with some of the stuff that they hide. Because I'm generally of the opinion that, yeah, sure, fine, it's for kids, make it nice and easy, but have like extra stuff that's a bit more difficult to give them a reason to come back and play it again as they get a bit older and a bit more skilled. Or, more importantly, have some things in it that are at least a little bit more difficult for the parent that's inevitably going to end up playing it for the kid. Hi!
You have to get
Well,
through the park before it closes.
Our baby is a little
Let's
bit
keep moving.
younger than the intended.
Alex used to get me to do things for her own games when she was 6.
We're almost there.
Oh.
That's babies for you. Yes.
Well, when I was younger.
That's my sister, not my kid, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mum's Day. Mum's Day.
Yeah, when I was little, I used to like watching my brother play video
There's
games.
no way for Chase to get across. It looks like
I remember one time
Here's the probability that will
his
help you
character
to
got run over by a train and died, and I cried.
Was he playing Grand Theft Auto?
I don't know. I think it was before that, but
All right.
some sort of like spy game.
Move it.
How old were you?
Don't know. I just remember watching it and crying.
Some kind of spy game? Third person?
Yes, third person.
Maybe Siphon Filter?
Maybe. Oh, he was a big, huge fan of Metal Gear. I don't know if there were any trains or any vehicles that could get run over by.
I don't remember any trains in Metal Gear. Vehicles, sure, but not trains.
Great job.
There were some trains in some of the. I think there were trains in Siphon Filter and in Splinter Cell. Although I don't remember a section where you could get run over by a train in Splinter Cell. You could fall off the edge, but it's not quite the same thing.
Choose the probability.
It was
that will
a
help you to keep
third-person
moving.
game where you played as a guy. That narrows it down.
Yeah, it's sounding increasingly like Siphon Filter to me.
Reach the exit to the maze.
Some spy type game. Unless it was on the PlayStation 2. Or later.
A golden paw print.
It
You got it.
wasn't later than PS2. It could have been
Chase followed
PS2
the
or
suntail to
PSX.
reach the exit to the maze.
I was young, so possibly PSX.
You helped Chase find the path to the baby ducks.
Yep.
Now help Marshall follow the path to the hole and use his
Speaking
water cannon to fill
of
up
me
the hole so
crying
the ducklings
when-
can swim out.
Characters die, like I get like really big anxiety. Like I wouldn't want to touch a controller or play video.
Wait, that wasn't Marshall's voice.
We're about halfway
Yeah, that was
to the
Ryder's
end.
voice.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't Chase's voice then. It does sound a little similar to Ryder sometimes.
Yeah, I
That's
was.
Marshall, baby girl. She's over there right next to the TV.
Yep.
Bibbers, you wanna see Sky? You do play as Sky at some
You have
point.
to get through the path before it closes.
That's Marshall. That's not
You
Sky.
found a golden
Marshall.
paw print. See if you can
Might
find
be
them
a
all.
little bit harder of a name to
Great
pronounce.
job.
Marshall.
Almost there.
Oh, is this the bit where the pup treats go up his anus? It's not far off,
Find and
certainly.
collect all of the pup treats that you can.
Oh, you missed the pup treat.
I didn't. I was getting those ones first. See? I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Mom showed me. Uh-oh, Paw Patrol. Uh-oh. I don't need any of the pup treats anyway. I've gotten all of them already. I'm redoing this one, so it's no biggie. I wonder if Nintendo will try suing them for that. 'Cause it's kind of like Super Mario Sunshine.
You did
Okay.
it.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, well, they go flying up his
Let's keep
anus.
moving.
No, it isn't.
The hole with the baby, there's a golden
Is
paw
it?
print.
They did go
nearby.
flying up his anus then.
Collect all the pup treats you find to earn. You got the golden paw print.
I'm moving a bit too fast for him to finish what he's saying, aren't I?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
Ryder.
well.
I don't trust Ryder.
These rocks are blocking the path.
Why not?
You need rubble
He
to
has
use your finger
to
to move them.
Mature and
Choose which
responsible for
I
his
see.
probability
age.
to use.
Rubble on the door. Look at him drifting in. He's like, yeah, it's Tokyo Drift, baby.
I feel like,
Meow.
and he doesn't go to school. His whole entire life.
Is somehow building all this fantastical technology for puppies to go and
Find all the
save
pup treats
people
that
from
you can.
being. This is the one. Here they go, right up his butt. Oh
Where
yeah.
are his parents? Why doesn't he go to school? How come he has a bunch of dogs that do whatever he says?
Because he's turned the mayor's husband into a chicken and wiped her memory of it, so she doesn't realise. All she knows is that she likes Chickaletta, but Chickaletta's actually her husband.
I'm pretty sure Chickaletta is a female thing.
No, that's just because Ryder's messed with her mind and made her think that Chickaletta is female.
Oh, okay.
It's actually... Wait, I missed one. I missed one of the pup treats.
Maybe it was all the talking and me being traumatized by video game characters.
Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't want to play video games because I didn't want to be responsible for the deaths of video game characters.
Where's that one pup treat that I missed? Oh, whatever. I got them all on this level anyway. Redoing this one, so it doesn't matter. What are you doing, baby? Step? What do you mean, step? We got mum soy hiding there. She's like, yeah, my mum soy. Hide 'em soy. I can't believe I missed one of the pup treats.
Which
Oh well, finally found the duck.
Way to go! Aim the water stream by moving the left stick.
I'm just gonna pee all over these ducks. You don't mind, do you,
What happened to
ducks?
the ducks? Why are you rescuing them?
I have no idea. Because they got lost, so we had to find them, and there they are.
In the lake.
Yeah. You know, where ducks usually are, in water.
I mean,
Also, where does all that water come from? I don't see him carrying water tanks, just the spray thing.
yeah.
That,
Look at their faces.
yeah, that
Ew.
that grin is a little bit concerning.
We did it! The baby ducks are safe and happy! Great job!
Save
Paw
ducks. I will save the ducks.
For collecting so many pop treats, you earned a gold pop treat!
Can't believe I missed one.
It happens.
I got them all last time, so it's not the end of the world, but still. I suppose that's what happens when you run through without properly paying attention.
Picture for this rescue mission!
Oh, baby. I wonder who's in the next one. I have to save some sheps.
Hopefully, Sky.
Sky was in this one briefly. She came and pulled a log in for me.
Pops, we've got a new mission!
Save the
Save
sheps.
the sheep! Use the left stick to move between missions.
I know,
Press
right
the
now.
X button to play.
Doesn't have to jabber on with himself, does he? Right, so what's the mission this time, other than saving the sheps, obviously?
I wonder
Look,
if
there's
Everest
Cracker
is
on the left.
gonna be-
Yeah, he plays all eight of them at some point. Who's your morgue? I thought it'd be one level each, but no. Seems you're playing at least two of them on each level from the looks of it.
Ready for action, Rider, sir.
Yeah.
We
Don't
just
get it.
got word from Farmer Al that his sheep are stuck.
This game feels
The
empty.
bridge collapsed and they can't get home.
Soulless.
Sky needs to fly high and find where the sheep are.
There we go.
Rocky
Fly
needs
up
to
high and
repair
find
our
where the
bridge.
sheep are.
Then the sheep can get home safely. Then Chase can use his siren to move the sheep off the road. Marshall
Right.
can use his ladder
Heinous
to
cat.
lend Rocky a ball and help him get to the bridge. All right.
So who are we
Paw Patrol is
playing
on
as
a
this
roll.
time? We're playing as Sky because it did mention her first, and with the last one it mentioned Chase first, and then he played as Chase. They also added weird sound effects when they jump. Very 1980s cartoon sound effects. You've somehow gone away from the
Oh,
thing, by the way.
I have a feeling that they didn't have the money to play the same music they do in the TV show, and it made it's like a completely different team than the ones who did.
But they got
TV
the voice of Ryder back, so and they got the license to make the game. How do you get the license to make a property and then not get the license to make all of it? Copyright law is weird.
Yeah.
Oh look!
Sky!
The sheep are on a road just near the farm.
Did they even say
Sky
Sky's
fly
name?
through the
Yes,
air to
you
find out
were
where the
shouting
sheep
at the
are.
time then. Sky!
That'd be.
Sky! Look how tiny she is. She's like a bunny.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying.
seriously, she was underneath the pup treats. That's how tall she. That's how small she is. Also, isn't this the exact same level as last time, just in
Is
a
it?
different order? I mean, it would make sense that it is more stuff at the
You
farm.
have to get through the path before it closes.
They've just put the actual things in different orders. That didn't turn up until later last time.
Great job! We're almost there.
But see, she's so small, she runs underneath them and somehow manages to absorb them into her brain.
Sky!
Yes.
Help
Hello.
Sky use her pup pack to fly up there. To use Sky's pup pack to
Oh,
fly
sweet.
up there, press the square button.
Look, she actually gets to fly. Whee!
Find it
Use
to
pup
that
pack to fly.
You did it!
Let's take to the sky.
Isn't her name like different in other European countries?
Probably.
you were reading on the box, instead of Sky, it was like Sonia or some shit.
Something like that, yeah. That's Everest.
Stella.
There's a golden paw print nearby.
Personally, I like the name Sky better than Stella.
Yeah, it also makes more sense. It's thematically appropriate. My one complaint about this really, I mean it's easy, but it is for 3-year-olds. My biggest complaint is that you can only use their pup packs at prescribed moments. You should be able to just fly whenever you want. And then use Marshall to make everything wet and have Chase just fire like millions of nets everywhere. And then use his megaphone to shout. Shout. Let it all out. These are the Paw Patrols we can't do without. 'Cause she's a baby. She loves Paw Patrol 'cause she's a baby. Yeah. They could have gotten clever with it as well. You know, used certain abilities to get the collectibles. You know, like for Sky, you had to fly up to specific places to get them. That kind of thing. Speaking of.
That you should use.
Whee! Oh, gee, I wonder which one it is. Considering the first time you have to use it, he always tells you which one to use. And so far, he's only used one in this, which means that. See, I haven't done this yet, so he tells you which one to press.
Miss Popsicle.
Whee!
Use the left stick to move Sky through the air.
Oh, cool! You can actually fly. Yeah.
Watch out for birds and storm clouds.
Oh, damn it! I missed one.
Aww. What were you even avoiding?
Oh, I was trying to get used to the controls. It's not inverted. Damn, I missed one of them. I wonder what happens if I fly into the seagulls.
Maybe you lose some biscuits.
Nope, they just fly off.
Oh, there's not even a
Use
hell.
the left stick to
Nope.
avoid the birds.
Or maybe they had me in mind when they were making this.
Maybe. What do you mean by that?
Did you not remember what I was saying earlier about like how I get anxious about characters dying in video games?
Well, there is also the fact, like I said, it's made for 3-year-olds. You can't really get away with having dead babies.
Well, in Pokemon they get them to faint. When
They faint, that's the difference. Well,
Well, you
that's
can
not
get
aimed
them
at 3-year-olds and is made in Japan where they're not pussies.
They're not.
Gintama is aimed at 8-year-olds. It's filled with sexual innuendos and people being sliced into little pieces.
You help Sky to fly through the sky to find the sheep.
You help Sky to find the sheep? Did that seriously just repeat?
You got it.
I think
Collect all of the
that
golden
sounded
paw
similar
prints
to
that
that.
you can find.
Oh, that was so fun.
Look at this baby. God damn it, I missed one of the
Now we need Chase to
bitches.
move them off the road. Pick the pup ability that you need to use.
Here comes Chase, look! Drifting in. You're supposed to hurt them?
Alright, now we can keep moving.
Okay, that works.
You help Sky find the sheep, and you help Chase move them off the road.
Cool.
Now it's Rocky's turn. Help him repair the bridge so the sheep can go home.
Actually going to be different gameplay for that, or is it just going to be him?
We're halfway there.
Eyes hurt.
I missed one of the pup treats because the thing wasn't inverted like it should be. Up made me go up. It always throws me off. I always think in aviation terms when it comes to sticks for flight. I find it weird when people don't, to be honest. It's just, it defies physics.
That's Chase.
This is Rocky.
We have to get up there. Rocky can recycle those scrap materials there into a ladder.
Okay then.
Rocky recycle the scrap
Cool.
materials.
I wonder if it's the one with a ladder on it. No, it's obviously the one with a bridge that looks like a bed on it, right?
When you see the scrap materials, Rocky recycle them by pressing the square button.
Of course it won't. It's for kids. You'll get it sooner or later. Yes, that's how you make a ladder. Is you by
Rocky made
hitting
the
things
ladder.
with a hammer.
Now we can keep going. To help Rocky climb the ladder, move the left stick.
Ah, don't lay on my phone, you mongstag. Yeah, I'm gonna lay all over this phone and make it smell like kitty cat.
Awesome climbing. Let's keep moving.
Everest.
There's a golden paw print close by.
Yeah.
Got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
So it is getting to be a
Collect
little
all the
bit more
pup treats you find
complicated.
To earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout.
Yes, I know. Which is good. It's not keeping it exactly the same. It's mixing it up a little bit. That's nice. It is weird that they don't have the voices or the music though. I mean, how can you get the license and then not get the license?
Yeah.
It just,
It doesn't feel the same.
it just. Uh-oh. I think this Bebe likes the Paw Patrol.
Yeah, she
Is
does.
that right, Bebe? You like the Paw Patrol? She's like, get away from me, Bish. I like Bish Patrol.
Pull the rope to the left. Move the left
We know how to pull.
Yeah, we've done this several times now. Open, business.
Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
Gee, that's gonna be
The
so hard.
Columbus Bridge is just up ahead.
I
Let's
just have
keep
to
moving.
walk into the building before
Collect
everything.
all the- Great job. We're
Why
almost
would they
there.
have them on springs like that anyway to automatically close? I'm thinking too much about this, aren't I?
Probably.
I'm putting too much thought into this very simple kids platform game that's aimed at 3-year-olds.
I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby. Choose which
Oh,
pup ability
houses.
to use.
I think they're sheep.
Goats, rather.
Goats.
Yeah, they're Billy Gruffs. Yeah. It's Rocky.
Rocky.
You have Rocky somewhere.
I think she was holding him a minute.
No, that was Everest.
Awesome climbing. Let's keep moving.
Rocky.
Balboa.
Find all the pup treats that you can.
Maybe I'll rescue them, maybe I won't. Yeah? Can you imagine if Rocky Balboa was one of the Paw
Too
Patrol?
high for Rocky to jump.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe Marshall can help using his ladder. Pick the pup ability that will help you to keep going.
That'd be rather interesting. Is he going to drift in as well? No, he actually drove in sensibly.
Now we can keep moving.
Why have you made that ladder so huge, Marshall? I only needed it, like, to there. What did you do, baby girl? Oh, now she has Rocky. Rocky! Yeah. Is Zuma going to have a level where he goes on the water?
Maybe.
Better have.
Similar to
It's
the
Zuma
sky
after all.
one.
Rocky can use that building material to make new pieces for the bridge.
Convenient that they have everything right there that you need to fix everything, isn't it? Why don't you just bring a recycling truck?
Great job.
What are you doing, baby?
Hit it. Just hit it.
Ish.
Help Rocky to move the pieces into the right spot. Use
Oh,
the left
cool.
stick to move the piece. To place the piece where you think it should go, press the X button.
Now that's a nice touch. Gotta give you that.
Awesome!
Spatial reasoning skills.
Yeah, now this is the sort of thing I was talking about. Add a bit more of a challenge to it. It's not much, but you know, it's adding something at least for the bibbers.
You placed all the pieces and helped Rocky to repair the bridge. Now the sheep can go home. Great job!
Cool. But didn't Chase just scare them all away into the forest? No, apparently not.
They're pretty.
They're not quite as demonic this time as they were last time, but they're still pretty. Yeah.
Perfect.
Still
Did you
got-
miss any?
Oh no, I got all of the sea ones.
Treats to earn a golden treat.
I'll go back at some point and do and get that one treat that I
You
missed.
found all of the golden paw prints.
You found all of the spliced together dialogue.
And unlocked a picture. You can see the pictures again by highlighting the rescue mission.
His
and
face
pressing the triangle button.
on there is very disturbing. I guess let's just say I think Chase is a fan of the Discovery Channel.
Okay. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
Yeah. I
By
think
the way-
she's actually picking out the toys that are on screen at the time. By the way,
We've got a new mission.
This is not PG-13.
Save the bunnies.
the game may be, but
we're
in
not.
fact the game isn't even PG-13, it's a U. Or in America is that like what, E for everyone?
Yeah.
It's about mum size this time. We have to save the mum size. You will play Everest eventually, we just don't know when, baby girl.
Everest.
Yeah.
You like Everest, baby?
I think she likes all of them. She does seem to like Sky most of all, though.
Oh.
Wow, frame rate. Wonder why that little bit of video footage keeps murdering the frame rate.
That a family of bunnies have wandered onto the train bridge.
Probably because they're hiding their blood on the screen. So playing as rubble.
So that Chase can reach the tunnel. Chase can use
And
his super sense
Chase.
to find his way through the tunnel and reach the
Look
bunnies.
at that baby.
Zuma can help Rubble
Look
get
at
across the
that
river with
baby.
his hovercraft.
What are you doing, baby?
Marshall's ladder can
What are you
help
doing,
Chase to
baby?
climb up to the tunnel. Let's save
You
some
know,
bunnies.
Everest exists.
Yeah, but Ice off Snow, I'm ready to go. This is all around Adventure Bay at the moment. At least she's there. It'll be like the second time she's ever gone down the lookout slide when it is her turn. I think it'll be Tracker's first ever. I don't know, we haven't seen seasons 7, 8, 9 and 10 yet. Because we have to buy them individually on Prime and they're not on Netflix. So we've only seen seasons 1 to 6. Or seasons 1, 2 and 3 according to Netflix because they've combined season 1 and 2 into one season.
Yeah, somehow.
On Amazon are seasons 13 episodes. On Netflix these seasons are 26
Reach
episodes.
those
So
bunnies on the train bridge.
What's this game called?
Paw Patrol on a roll. Why are you asking?
Just wondering. I'm actually gonna.
Oh, it's the train.
There's a golden paw print nearby.
Really? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we're starting to get a bit of
Collect all of the golden
Yeah.
paw prints that you can find.
careful, Zomzoms. Why are you climbing on the thing to kill yourself? Seriously. Look at her. She's trying to kill herself. She's like, I'm a baby. You're a mum, sorry. I'm a baby. Look at that baby. Look, it's Rubble.
Rumble
This
on the
boulder's
double.
He can use his jackhammer to break the boulder into smaller pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Boulder with his
Rubble's gonna jackhammer it. You know what I'm saying? What, are you checking which level Everest is used?
No, I'm just checking about like who voices
Keep going so we can get to those bunnies.
bitch.
Wouldn't it make more sense to go to the IMDb for that? Considering that's kind of what they do. Tell you who is acting and stuff. Who's your baby?
Keep collecting cup treats whenever you find them.
What are they up to, baby girl? They're having some kind of town meeting?
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
At least the llamas aren't up to anything at the
There
moment.
isn't one.
Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
There isn't one.
Oh, I see.
There's a
Yeah, the
full
llamas
creature
have
with
been
eyes.
behaving themselves lately. I guess the Paw Patrol have finally defeated them. They beat them into submission.
A golden
They will never do
paw
epic
print.
battle
You got
again.
it. See if you can find them all.
Or maybe they're all in prison.
Rubble can use his pup pack to pick up those rocks and repair the path. Activate Rubble's pup pack by pressing the circle button. Way to go!
Yeah, I want to bury the stuff in the butts. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Help Rubble to move the rocks into the right spot.
Oh, cool.
Press the
It's
X
another one of
button
these
to
things.
place the rock.
That, okay, that rock look at the size of the rock in his shovel, and watch this.
Awesome!
Magic.
Yeah.
You can all the rocks and help Rubble to repair the path. Now we can reach the bunnies.
If we can ever find the
You
bunnies.
can.
The bunnies.
The path ahead leads to the train bridge, but
What
Rubble needs your help
about
to clear the rocks out of the way.
The mumsies. Where are the mumsies? They're hiding in a place where mumsies don't exist, or something. There are the mountains that they found Everest in. Oh, minstrels. Oh, I see. No, Zomzoms has one as well.
Which path ability should
Mine
you
in the
use?
other room. Like, yeah, drill this. I'm gonna drill your pussy, bitch. That's exactly what he just did.
I think definitely if my boobs popping out.
I see.
Find and collect all of
Why
the
would you think that your
pathways
boob is
you can.
popping out?
Because in this dress, it does a lot.
I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby.
I see. Could it be right there?
Paw print. Collect all the
Whee!
golden paw prints
Look how
that you
tubby
can
he
find.
is.
Oh, sorry, this is not PG-13 or family friendly. If you're looking for a family friendly,
Rubble can't swim across.
child
We
friendly
need
streamer,
Zuma to lend us
I
a paw.
apologize for
Choose
being
the
not
pop
it.
ability that will help you to keep moving.
I don't. Wait, what do I need to do? Ah, there's Zuma. Gonna use his boy. That's pretty much all he ever does. He just throws his boy at things.
Alright, now we can keep
Why do you
moving.
pronounce it boy?
Because that's how it's pronounced.
Buoy.
No, boy. It's pronounced
Collect all
boy.
the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get them. Thanks for helping Rubble clear the path to the bunnies.
Those
Now it's
eyes are
Chase's
staring
turn.
into my soul.
Help him
Yeah.
use his
They are
super
piercing
slipper in
right
the
to
train
the very
tunnel to
heart
find
of
the
me.
bunnies.
Just a bit.
Chase!
Chase is
Let's
on
keep
the
following the
case.
path.
I'm telling everybody they have a face. And he's going to eat them all. And win the race. Because how many words can I rhyme with Chase? You've just had one.
Waist in a lace into my face.
In a weird place.
Oh,
So I can just poof her or something. One, one, one.
his friend's
Salt's favourite number.
No salt.
Well, is it just me or does that train look like something out of a Lego set?
Yeah. I can see that.
There you go. Baby. Maybe more like Playmobil
You've got the pup treats.
Maybe.
than Lego.
Choose
I want
which
some Legos.
pup ability to use.
Let's get some.
Awesome.
All kids should play with Lego when they're kids. And Nizami hasn't played with Lego yet.
She can have what's Duplo? It's a Lego brand that's
Appreciate them, yeah. Plus, I don't want them getting to sit down or
You
anything.
got it. See if you can find the
Because Lego's small enough to actually fit inside my anus quite easily.
how do you know?
So like that big.
Go quickly.
If I can have a poop come out the size of a Bratwurst sausage, then I can have something go in that's like
pup
this
treat
big.
awards when you get back to the lookout. Good
Ah,
job. We're almost there. The path is up there.
No, I'm not. I'm
But
at
Chase
2/3
can't
of the
jump
way.
that high. We need Marshall to use his ladder.
Ah,
Which
cool.
pup ability should you use?
The one you just told me. Oh, he drifted it that time.
Alright, now we can keep moving.
Why doesn't his head follow me? You should turn around and look at me, you ignorant sod. Oh, well,
Pick
another
the
maze.
ability that will help you. Alright, Here we go! Remember, you can press the X button to help Chase follow the scent trail to reach the exit to the maze.
Oh yeah, if you press a button, you can actually see the scent trail, can't you? Which one was it? There, if you press X, that's the one. It actually sees where the smell is.
Cool.
There was a section in one of the Sherlock Holmes games where you get to play as Toby, the dog. That was awesome.
As you can see, scent trails and things like that.
Was it? I think it was the Devil's Daughter.
Remember, you can press the X button to help Chase follow the scent trail to reach the exit to the maze.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniffity, sniffity, sniff. What?
Remember, you can press the X button to view
the guy downstairs texted me to ask if his shutters were closed, and I was like, sorry, wrong number. And he's like, Bunny, it's me. I'm like, oh,
treats whenever
hi.
you find them.
Was it closed?
Yeah.
Pick the probability that you...
Yeah, he texted me as well, but I was asleep, so...
I didn't say his number, so knee-jerk reaction was, what the fuck?
Silly bunny. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even aware he had your number.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I must have passed it over to him at some point. Maybe when my phone wasn't working. You know, when you dropped it out of the window.
She's having too many of these.
She's fine. She's better. She's not well.
You got the pop treats.
And of course, lots of chocolate will make her better, obviously. See?
Pick the probability
That's
that
exactly
you
how
should
it works.
use. You did it!
They've actually done what I hoped for.
Look.
Mix it up a little bit. They've used more of the obstacles. It's not much challenge, but it's enough for a kid to make it a little bit more than, oh look, I'm playing with my Paw Patrol stuff. It's just the right amount, if you ask me, for a kid's game. It's not making it anything other than kind of average, but it's also, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with being average? Sometimes being average is all you need.
Pick the probability that you should use.
I've got all 200 of the pup treats. Now what? I did it by using... Oh, okay. Oh. They're jumping off a bridge onto a net.
You have Chase to save the bunnies using his net. The bunnies are safe and happy. The job is too big. And
I don't know why they couldn't have
too
just
small.
walked. But hey, I suppose it's more fun to jump onto a net.
For collecting so many pop treats, you earned a platinum pop
Now all we
treat.
need is a Nita and a fishing rod, and then we can go fishing.
You got all of the golden paw prints.
Careful.
And unlocked another picture. You can see the pictures again.
Actually, why didn't they just do that? Why didn't Rubble just go up to get in it, get in this? There you go. There you go, you're safe. Why didn't Sky fly them out of there? Why isn't Everest in every single level? Just solves everything by just being Everest.
He thinks Everest is best pony.
Pops,
Jeez.
we've got a new
He's
mission.
not pony.
Save an eagle. Use the left
Sky's
stick
gonna be in this
to
one.
move between missions.
She's
And
terrified
press
of
the
eagles.
X button to play. Paw Patrol to the lookout.
Well, it's a reasonable fear.
Especially when you're like this big.
I've been eat things like that.
Sometimes. Yeah, eagles are pretty freaking big, depending on the eagle. Even the small ones are still pretty big.
There's a video online of an eagle picking up you know, someone like her size that didn't like flow with the
No, the baby was a lot smaller than her, but still. It swoops down and grabs up a bloody car seat with a baby in it. And flies a good 10 or 15 feet. Here we go.
She needs to give it to
I wonder where the eagle let go. Maybe he realized it was too
It's
heavy.
really heavy.
To help the eagle using his paramedic pup X-ray. Rebel can use his digger to clear the way. And Rocky can use his recycling truck to make a new bridge to help Marshall climb the mountain. All right, Paw Patrol, let's rescue the eagle.
Get to play Marshall in this one.
God!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
They use the same animations as well.
Oh.
Can't get the same music, can't get the voice actors. What?
Mission scenes. You just have them fall directly into their trucks.
That's what I think.
I am disappointed. Do you think that like 20 years from now we'll get like a dark and gritty Paw Patrol reboot where the pups are all like PTSD veterans
Sure.
and like one of them's like secretly molesting, Ryder's like secretly molesting Sky, and that's the only reason she sticks around. And she really wants to be a test pilot, and you know, something stupid like that. Having said that, how stupid this whole hard-boiled thing is. Have you seen that piss take one on YouTube of a hard-boiled Pokemon? Where they have like an underground fight club that they're going to for the Pokemons and stuff, and Pikachu gets injured, and now she's like losing touch because he needs the money and he's desperate for it, but he has reservations about what he's doing and stuff. Have you seen that?
No.
Not gonna lie, I would watch the shit out of that if it was real. It's so ridiculous. It'd work. Whee!
I want to see Detective Pikachu. I haven't seen it yet.
But let's be honest, they should just call it Detective CGI Ryan Reynolds. It's not Pikachu, it is just Ryan Reynolds.
I wonder why they chose Ryan Reynolds to be Pikachu.
Well, there's actually a meme of that online, which I think is probably pretty accurate. They're like, we want to make a Detective Pikachu film. We want to have him talk. But who could we get to have it talk? And then just in the distance you hear Ryan Reynolds saying, I'll do it! Over here, I'll do it! I think that's pretty much what happened.
Is he a Pokemon fan?
He's Ryan Reynolds. He probably did it just for shits and giggles. Because it's, you know, who else could voice Pikachu? Somebody who makes sense? No, let's have Ryan Reynolds.
Someone who's kawaii this. Kawaii voice.
He stole his costume from the set of Deadpool.
Wow.
He just walked off with it. He's like, he didn't even try and hide it. He's just like, I'm going home now. And went and got a taxi in the Deadpool outfit.
Okay.
Oh, dude. I mean, Chris Pratt did the same thing from Guardians of the Galaxy, but he at least tried to be subtle about it. So, like, he forgot to take it off because he was tired. Ryan Reynolds is just like, I'm taking the costume and going home.
Chris Pratt in Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I like that series.
Yeah, they're not good films, but they're fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like it's 2 hours of Chris Pratt being really charming.
It's like a good. It's a good sequel though to Jurassic Park, I think.
It's a terrible sequel to Jurassic Park. It's just a fun film. As Jurassic Park films, they're really, really mediocre. As Hollywood blockbusters, they're kind of average. They're formulaic, but it's a formula that works and is easy to engage with.
Are they going to make a third one?
Yeah, of course they are. They made like $255 bajillion.
On the second one? Or
Yeah.
on both?
On
Okay.
both. I think the second one made more.
I like Jurassic World. I know they're not good movies, but dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then Chris Pratt is really good at.
Exactly. He's very, very charming. And Bryce Dallas Howard actually did run everywhere in those high heels.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she went out of her way to practice. It was her insistence that she wear high heels the whole way through. So it's ridiculous. Where's she going to find a pair of trainers in the middle of this abandoned park? So she went and practiced and practiced and practiced to be able to do all of that running in high heels. As ridiculous as it looks, she did it.
They do sell a lot of merchandise in parks.
Yeah, but they were out in the abandoned part of it. They weren't in the. That's what I mean. They weren't actually in the park. They were in like the back lots where all of the like security rooms and stuff were closed down and shit.
So, if there was a chance that you could go to an amusement park with real live dragons, would you go? Dragons, I mean dinosaurs.
Yes, we would. They pretty much addressed that in the film. It's like, yeah, millions of people died, but it's a fucking theme park with real fucking dinosaurs. People are still gonna go.
I don't know if millions died.
I didn't say millions, I said people died.
Okay. I thought you said millions of people died.
No. People died. But, you know, dinosaurs. People keep getting eaten and like drowned to death by orcas. Doesn't stop them going and seeing them, does it?
Though SeaWorld, I think, is getting a drop of visitors ever since that Blackfish documentary.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess to be fair to SeaWorld, they have changed a lot of their policies. They don't do some of their shows, or their shows have been really cut down on certain acts. I'm pretty sure a person can't be in the same water as them anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to be. Those whales are fucking enormous.
I saw.
And they are a predator species. They're not like your friends that are just like shrimp species.
Oh yeah, the whale sharks.
I'm going to bandage. I'm going to put plasters on the bridge.
Okay.
That really patched things up. Now let's get Sky's special flying splints to the eagle.
Okay. Who's a baby?
Yeah, he's talking about whale sharks as my friends. I got to swim with whale sharks.
They're enormous, but they're not a predator species. That's the difference.
They are a baby probably the size of this entire glass.
Not quite that big. No.
They're pretty friggin' big.
Lengthwise, yes, but.
You have to get through the park before it closes.
And the water is so calm, and then when you look under, there's this huge fucking creature that can touch the floor, and then you're like, fuck!
We're almost there.
I mean, they are bigger than the killer whales, but I mean, we call them killer whales for a reason. They're a predator. They kill and eat things, whereas stuff like whale sharks, they're filter feeders. They get krill and shrimp.
I think somebody accidentally got swallowed by a whale shark, but they didn't like actually get fully digested.
No, I don't think it was a whale shark, but I did hear about somebody being accidentally scooped up by a very large whale. Larger even than a whale shark. Might have been might have been a sperm whale. Again, they're filter feeders though.
The gate is locked.
I like to
Use his paramedic Pup X-ray to scan the rocks and bushes
Really?
to find the key. Marshall
Really?
uses and rocks to find the key. Use the left stick to move the scanner. When you find the key, press the X button.
I think I did look around there.
Yeah.
Pup treats.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all. Seems to be.
Yep.
To move
Let's
the
get a treat.
paramedic Pup X-ray, use the left stick.
Yes, I know. I
Use
just
that
was.
Marshall to find the key. Now
Okay,
let's keep
fair enough.
moving to find the eagle. Keep collecting treats
Eagle.
whenever you find them.
Marshall.
Eagle.
Uh,
I'm just thinking about SeaWorld. When I was little, I did see a show with them. Those fishes are big.
Which ones?
The whales. I mean, they're not fishes.
Orcas.
Yeah.
They are very big, powerful animals.
Yeah. And I was like really surprised that these tiny little humans told them what to do, and then they actually paid attention to. I was like,
Give them fish.
yeah.
They're quite placid most of the time. I mean, we're a bit too big for them to eat easily. So they are fairly placid animals, but they're still very big, very powerful, predatory animals.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I guess that's why. Well, other than the fact that some people, one main person has died.
Several people have died.
Yeah, they don't allow people to be with them anymore.
We need to make a longer bridge to get across.
Because
we need Rocky to recycle those.
If they decide to grab you,
you should use.
What even?
They can hold their breath for a very long time.
Yeah. What could anybody do against the whale other than shoot it? Maybe.
Fuck it in the blowhole. I don't know, that's probably the only thing I think of. Start sticking my fingers in its blowhole or something. Yeah, assuming I could reach it. Do you know that dolphins, those really cute, playful animals, the nicest animals you'll ever. Do you know that they sometimes rape each other in the blowhole?
Ow.
Yep.
Well, that's sort of like
Sort of, apart from the fact that it's not the mouth, it's actually, it's more at your nose hole.
Nose.
Yeah, it's more at your nose hole, but it's in the top of your head.
I don't think most nostrils would fit a human pendant.
You don't think most what?
I don't think most nostrils are big enough to fit human
appendage.
Press the X button.
That's a really big eagle.
You did it.
Seriously, look at the size of it.
Well, pretty big.
Head is the same size as Marshall.
Trophy.
Yeah, on a golden roll.
How many trophies do you have now?
Don't know.
A billion.
Put the splint on the eagle.
It was at 35%, so depending on what that one is, it's somewhere between 40 and 50%. I'll have to go back to level 2 at some point and get that one fucking bitch hang. Uh-oh, Paw Patrol, whoa-oh-oh. Oh, she's just lining them all up on the table. That just seems to be her thing at the moment.
In her head,
Eagle's face is like, yeah. You're gonna get it, bitch. And Marshall's like, oh no. I never asked for this.
We got a new mission.
Save a whale.
A whale.
That's one of the episodes. And so is the turtles one. I'm sure they'll do it slightly differently, but one of the episodes is about a whale getting stranded on the beach, and they had to make a load of noise to stop the mumsy coming on the beaching herself as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
The pup was, is it pups they call them with whales? Calf. The calf was stuck on the beach, and the mumsy was distraught and trying to come and get him, but obviously low tide, they're like, no, if you come on the water, if you come on the beach, you'll get stuck as well. So they played a load of like beat on like drums and stuff.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol, there's a beach whale in the bay. Captain Turbot.
Zuma's definitely going to be involved in this one, isn't it? Oh, Captain Turbot finally.
We have to get back to him.
Oh God, does that mean that we're going to get cockmongler?
Uses water
Maybe.
to keep the whale wet.
He won't talk though, I don't
Zuma can
think.
dive deep
Yeah, but he'll still
underwater with
exist.
a super strong whale rope and bring it to
Can
Captain
dive
Turbot.
underwater.
Chase can use his siren to keep the birds away. Alright, Paw Patrol, let's save
Can
a
keep the
beached
what
whale.
side?
Birds.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why you need to keep birds away from a beach whale, but yes. Whee! I mean, it's still the same music, but it's a very trimmed down instrumental remix version of it.
I feel like they're trying to do something that sounds similar, but not quite, so that they don't get sued or something kind of similar.
But they have the rights to make the game. Copyright laws are weird. So redonkulous. Marshall!
Marshall gets the beached whale so he can use his water cannons to keep the whale wet.
Why didn't he just go straight to the whale instead of going through this like industrial complex first? Because then we wouldn't have as much of a game. Whee! Any more back here? Doesn't go that way. Uh-oh, baby girl.
Why did we start out with Marshall?
Because he needs to get there to spray the whale with water so that it doesn't dry up. And then soon we're going to have to go and do something else by diving underwater.
You know, some whales beach themselves for some reason, I don't know.
Going back to orcas, they intentionally swim up onto beaches to grab seals and then just sort of wiggle their way back. It's really impressive to see how they managed to do it. They're not small creatures.
To the left, move the left stick.
Chase! Marshall!
Quickly, you have to get through the
I wonder what will happen if I stand here and let him get squished. I can't believe I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, you just get pushed away.
Yeah, I guess he's just that hard-headed. Oh, baby. She's such a baby.
A golden paw print. You got it.
Yeah.
Collect all of the golden paw prints that you
I want to be able
can
to just do the putt pack at any point and just like spray water all over everything.
Keep moving.
Also, is it just me or is that Dick? That chimney stack is straight up just a dick.
Okay.
Collect all the pup trees
Yeah.
to earn pup trees.
That was a hell of a jump if I do say so myself.
I'm
There's another one.
detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby.
Nozomi Patrol.
You got the golden paw
Nozomi.
print. See if you can find them all. Which pup ability?
Wee! Wee, wee, wee! Yeah. Beautiful baby. Uh-oh.
She said beautiful to Spidey and to Spidey.
Yes. There's a Spider-Man backpack. She looked at it, said beautiful, and then kissed it.
I think she
Need
likes
Chase to
Spidey.
move them off the road. Pick the pup ability.
Seriously?
That will help you to keep going.
You need a big car and a siren to move some seagulls. Just walk towards them and they'll move.
Yeah.
Unless you have a package, a portion of chips, in which case they'll swarm around you and try and eat it all. That's British chips, by the way, as steak fries, not crisps.
Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find.
Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Pup treats. What about butt treats? Treats for your butt.
Choose which pup ability to use.
Butt treats.
Reach for your butt. Okay then.
What would that be?
Great job.
Oh,
Oh. The only thing that goes inside butts that I know
All of
of
the
is...
pup treats that you can. We found the whale.
Yay!
Can use his water colours to keep the whale wet.
It is.
Choose the pop ability that will help you to keep moving. You did it! Aim the water stream by moving the left stick.
Oh, I've seen all sorts of things to help people's
When I was
butts.
a kid, I made up a song called Pussy Juice. Pussy Juice. Pussy Juice. Everybody's back.
It's Zuma's turn.
I see.
Dive into the bait to get the super strong mailroom and give it to Captain Turbot.
Okay then. Oh, baby. Getting angry at her toys.
Why? What are they doing?
To the
Yeah, they exist. How dare they exist when I'm a baby? 111 again. Yeah, I've definitely got all of them. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
See the diving sign?
Oh.
Zuma can dive into the water here and get the rope to pull that bridge down. Help
Cool.
Zuma dive into the water by pressing the square button.
Okay.
Circle looks more appropriate for diving underwater, but whatever. Whee! Oh, we don't get to see it. That's lame.
Yeah.
Alright, you helped Zuma to the bridge. Now keep
Super
going.
lame.
I thought this meant loser.
Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treats or a golden ball print. You
Those,
got
but-
it. See if you can find them all.
You know, what's the word I'm
Keep
looking
moving
for?
to help Zuma find Captain Turbo's rope under the water.
That thing where you do something that's related tangentially.
Similar.
Cross-pollination. I'll go with that. Who builds bridges across seawater anyway?
You got the pup treats. To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
Yes, I know how to do this. We've done this many times now.
Quickly, you have to get through the path before it closes.
Shut up, Ryder. Get through your ass before it closes.
Great job, we're almost there. Good for
Why is that guy
ability.
taking a shit on the pier? What name is
No,
that?
it's just it's a diving. He's diving.
Uh-huh. Is that what kids are calling it these days?
I'm also looking
Uh-oh.
forward to like an underwater or like maybe a boat cruising
Find
thing.
and collect all of the pup
They
treats.
did say it has to go underwater for something, so... It'll probably... Yeah, there we go. It'll probably play just the same as the sky sections, but with bubbles, but...
Zuma swim through the water
Still.
by pressing the circle button. Ready, set, get wet. Help Zuma
Do you think we'll have any bits set on Captain Turbo's boat?
Maybe.
To move Zuma up and down through the water, use the left stick.
Yep, it's just the same as Sky's sections, but
Watch
with
out for
bubbles.
fish and seaweed. Bumping into them will slow Zuma down. Ride the water currents.
Wow, it slowed you down. Oh, almost... No! Almost didn't get that then. A bit more delay because water and stuff.
You got the golden paw print. Collect all the pup treats in a mission.
Actually getting this to be a little bit more challenging than I first anticipated because it's water. There's inertia as well. You know, it keeps moving for a second or two after you let it go. But I almost overshot one of them. It might be worth crashing into things to slow it down so I can definitely get all of the bitches. Yeah?
Great job. You collected
I got 'em.
all of the pup treats on this rescue mission.
Right, so what is it we were swimming for here? Oh, Captain Turbo.
All right. You helped Zuma zoom through the water.
Big stretch. Is he gonna say anything? Nope. He's just gonna stand there in the background going like, yeah, what's going on, bitches? Why do you exist? I'm Captain Turbidge.
Can we make this the last level? I still need to.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I might actually knock it down for a bit. I'm still knackered.
Although we might need a nappy now. I mean,
Collecting
go to
so
bed.
many pup treats.
Yeah, maybe.
You earned a platinum pup treat.
Hopefully she'll go for it. Been a pretty productive day though.
Got all of the golden paw prints.
Yeah, got 4 levels down. Got some more trophies.
Oh, okay.
To picture. You can see the pictures again.
I usually don't associate video games with
the triangle
production.
button.
Well, if you're trying to do video games, then yeah, obviously it's productive if you've done video games. My bird.
We've got a new mission.
Next is to save the turtles.
Use the left stick to move between missions.
But we will do that next time.
Yeah,
So,
I've been. Hello, buddy.
ish. And this baby. And ish.
Yes.